Wow, it's Fire Emblem 6, the one with the Roy in it. Okay, my name is Eagler, and I'm gonna play through this Fire Emblem 6 on hard mode, kinda blind. Now what that means is that I did play this game before, but I only got like halfway through on normal mode, and I just thought it'd be kind of fun to play blind on hard mode because I heard it was tough, and yeah, sure, why not? So that means I got a battery file, and before I get started, I need to show you a save data that was already I need to show you the save data that was already part of this romhack. Okay, so just look at these are the 3 units that he has by default. This battery file I found, it's so weird. Look at Tate's stats. 22 speed, unpromoted, and there was something else too, actually. Let's see if I can find it. Oh yeah, a rapier with 40 out of 25 uses. I don't know. I just wanted to point that out before I began, because I thought it was funny. As a matter of fact, let's see what other weird things I can find. Oh, he actually used one of the fighters? That's something that's pretty unusual. Alright, sorry. I'm gonna reset back to the main menu. Okay, Fire Emblem 6. I'm gonna start a new game now on hard mode. Alright, sorry for the peculiar introduction, but basically humans aren't very nice. And the story, it goes like this. People with dragons. Dragons are pretty strong, and they're cool, they're tanky, and they also are good. And, you know, after seeing, playing Chapter 7, I get it. Then, yeah, Roy comes over to see the bandits from, I think, his training or whatever. It also so happens to be that one of the neighboring kingdoms was just willing to help. Although, we don't need his help, boss. The residents of the castle have hidden themselves inside. Hey, even Eliwood, the greatest knight in Russia, can't beat Luna say. You were right when you said. Or wouldn't be used to rank because they're getting to take on the throne. Of course, you can be right. You don't use more to come. You're right. Kill off the guys in the castle and the silver town. Then the treasures are ours. You can destroy villages. Master Eliwood, the bandits from Gordon are partner. Don't worry, I won't speed up like this in the main chapter. Basically, that girl in there is just like, I can fight, but she's... What is she, from Bern? This guy is also from Bern, and look at him, he sucks. Sucks balls. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna keep quiet. Okay. I don't know everything about this game, but I do know a couple of things. First off, this is Roy, and he's bad. This is Marcus. This is Marcus. He's good. Look at those stats. He has 11 speed. That's really good. These two are also good. Yeah. This guy is not. He is not good. Oh, he actually. Now that I look at him, he's actually worse than Roy. I don't think his growth rates are better either. But at least he can promote. Woo! Okay. Alright, now I'm getting a look for these guys' stats. On normal mode, they have like 5 speed and 5 strength and more like 3 speed. So, jeez, it's like their stats almost doubled. Anyway, I won't spend too much time talking about stuttering. We'll just get started. Alright, so Roy, we don't need your help. I know that these 2 Cavaliers are going to be really essential because they're the only good ones here. And yes, they're all Cavaliers. I mean, Paladin is from a Cavalier, so yeah, they're all the good ones. Alright, what are you going to do for me, Marcus? Just leave him with enough help. Thank you. Let me configure some things first. You always want to do this. Set the cursor to leave where you left it, so it's not where Roy is, who is probably being rescued by someone. You could rest. Nah, I'm not gonna rescue him. It's not. It's only the first chapter. What am I saying? Otherwise, we can put Roy next to Marcus, I guess. Sure. I don't know. Let's just go like this. Damn it. Reinforcements already. But they ain't getting to the castle so easy! You tell him I'm not gonna get there easily. Wow. Okay, so that's what hard mode's like. This bandit does half of my character's health. And of course, I have to kill a million enemies, and they only need to kill so much of my team. Like, my team of 3 units, so that's good. Thankfully, Marcus is here to save us. No. Okay, I was about to yell out Iron Man Run. Not very loud, but just enough so I could feel some pain in my heart. I did not know that they were gonna do, let's see, 17 attack and 6 defense. I should have known. Okay, well, jeez Louise, really? Marcus, clean this guy up, man. The next thing I was gonna do is probably have a no pre-promote run. Just kidding. I'm not that stupid. I wonder if I can feed this kill to... I wonder if I can feed this kill to Lance, because I know he can't kill this guy by himself. How much damage can he do? 9? Oh, I know Wolf's not going to do 9 damage as well. Although, nearly enough damage. Gross. 55% hit. Well, goodbye, boars. Just sit here. Anyway. Alan's in a better situation right now. No, wait a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I didn't count how many spaces he can move, but he almost got in range of boars. And if boars got the kill... Nope. That would be devastating to me. I might just forget it's an Iron Man run and hit the reset button. Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna do that. But let's see how how Alan handles this bandit. No, despite that he's on a horse, he could still dodge better than anyone else. Although, I suppose there's a chance you might not have seen the Armor Knight sprite in this game yet. Dude, when you see it, you'll I mean, take a guess. If you haven't seen it, you can take a guess based on this Overland sprite. Just how he looks in game. I mean, here's Roy. I don't know. Maybe it's not that crazy. Although I'm making that to be pretty crazy. You already know, don't you? Let's see. Just checking that this archer can't shoot down Alan at him. Giving Wolf a shot just on the off. I was about to say on the off chance that he can do something. But, no. When he has 4 strength and 4 skill... Let's see, did I get that right? 4 skill? Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, he's not gonna do anything. But... Otherwise, I'm just gonna stutter a little bit and think... Oh, I'm gonna use Marcus again. I hope you all are having a good time. Just as much as Marcus is having. I'm going to need to begin. Oh, you gotta be kidding me! I see. I've already screwed up. Let's see if I can. No, I haven't screwed up totally yet. I used the vulnerary on I think Lance. He can make it there in time. Just like. Yeah, that's not. No, I haven't used it. I have used it already. Alright, that's fine. Do not equip the javelin, please. But I'm just feeling bad now. That's one of my good units. Is this archer a threat? Nah, not really. He does have 7 strength, but he can't double anyone. So, I don't know. How much damage did Roy do? I've seen better. 7 damage? Okay. Let me just do a little counting in my head. Yeah, this is good enough. Just barely. That might not be so good. Let's see, how much damage does this guy do? 13 damage over 6 defense. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. You know what? I don't even care. It's okay, Archer. This is how you feel good. Would I say because I felt like using an expensive weapon? Or would I say it just because I so happen to feel lazy? Doesn't matter. At least Roy has 100% hit here. The last thing I would want is to lose one of my 3 precious units. Oh, well, I guess that would include Roy. The joke has been ruined. Ah, next time. Anyway, hopefully Lance can handle himself. I'm gonna compare the skill of this bandit to those other fighters and see how unlucky I got. I haven't been paying attention to the hit rates of these fighters versus Lance. Let's see here. Okay, so I guess it makes more sense if the fighters could hit him. But how much health does he have now? Oh god. Please. Of course, I'm just stuttering now, realizing that it's gonna take. One of the things I was thinking of making this playthrough was I was gonna make it a low turn count, or at least try to make it low turn count, do my best to make it as to waste as little turns as possible instead of just trying to be careful. But I don't know why I would ever do that. And I just thought of it now. Oh my god, no, just no. Thank you, Lance. Well, I guess it's more important he didn't get hit the first time, so I could visit that village. But let's just throw Marcus in. Otherwise, I'll think of something to talk about here, other than my already quick frustrations with this hard mode. Let's see here. Yep, Archer can't reach. Thank you. Okay. But look at this roll. This is your time. You can feel so good. Don't get hit by a 40. Good. I bet he wanted to get hit by it. Did you see that little shoulder? Yeah, shoulder shift. No, that's his shoulder shove. What is it? Shift. Shoulder shift. No. He looks like he wanted to get hit. Okay, but my inability to... Ooh, look at this level. Strength and defense, that's pretty good. My inability to recall the word in time means that I'm just gonna move on from that joke. Let's see here. You can't check range in this... Oh, okay. Let's just move on right here. And... I guess bring boars? Despite that there's not a single sword unit in this map. Boar's the armor knight, ready to tank anything. Can just deal with the archers. You know, I've actually played this game a couple of times through normal mode, which is to say that I basically gave up playing this game on normal mode because I don't know, got lazy multiple times, and I never thought that was literally Boris' purpose in this chapter. And I mean seriously, because there's not everyone else. There are no other lance units either. I don't think it's just axe units and archers. That's so sad. And Boris is a level 1 knight. Aww. Well, I guess I should worry more about sweeping up these bandits, which is going to be an easy job for Alan. And oh man, a little sorry for me. Okay, I need to stop myself. Okay, but I'll tell you a story. I thought I could make Bolt work when I played this game, and I don't know why. But that's fine. You know, I was a scrub. I didn't know what I was doing. But then the next thing I thought was, oh, I don't need to use Wolf. I can use Dorothy instead. And if you haven't seen Dorothy yet, Wolf, you need to get me out of this situation. Can you just miss a 77 so I can laugh? Oh no, I'll point this out. Look at that, 3 sevens. Oh wow, that's a cool lottery joke. Man. Let me quickly check these guys' inventory. Does any of them have a hand axe? Okay, good. They just have really high stats. Otherwise, Marcus, here you go. Actually, no. That would... my guys have inconsistent hit rates. I don't want to put that fighter on there first. Because otherwise... Because I do want to train up my cavaliers. Oh, I forgot to do it. That's fine. Here, you know what? There you go. I was worried I wouldn't have enough vulner race, but why would I think that? What a shock. He didn't hit a 34, which is more like a 22. Wow. How exciting. He got 3 experience. Okay. More exciting that Alan hits this. So... I don't know, he wouldn't be left at 1 hit point, I guess? But that's fine. More so to see how many vulneraries I need to waste. Not that it matters much, but there we go. HP and strength. How does I won't compare the points, actually. There's no point in comparing them, because I'm going to use both. Something I thought about while I first played this game is that I thought maybe the different class types could be balanced, like maybe I would eventually get like a really good fighter or something, because I have this weird thing about fighters, so I like to think they're salvageable, basically, and I don't know why. I never ever thought that an armor knight could be salvageable, despite thinking that maybe boars could be good slightly. I never wanted to use them, but that's just a weird thing. I think, oh, maybe... And basically when I say fighters, I mean like these red guys, but in a playable format. But no, none of them are good in this game. Spoiler alert. It's all, like... I don't know. This is just something I've been... Oh, why did I do that? Are you kidding? Oh. Fighters have never helped me, as you can see. Oh, that's a precious 30 experience I'm never gonna get back. I don't even know why I did... it's like... I shouldn't go so silent, but I don't know what else to think at this point. It speaks for itself. Why did I do that? Oh, no. 17 attack. Yeah, okay. And because of the weapon triangle, Alan can survive this fighter. But there you go. That's my story about fighters. Alright. It's just 30 experience. It's fine. I could have given it to Boars, I guess. Although that's not better. Actually, not better at all. Boars... At least I can laugh at Wolves, and at least he becomes the sniper class, which looks cool. I mean... They kinda are cool. They have a giant quiver and stuff, but I mean... There's nothing cool about Boars, just... I don't know. Does he have a cool description? I don't remember. A knight serving Austria. Alright, thanks. If I was to make up a description for Boars, because this game doesn't have an official translation in English. This game was translated by someone whose name I can't remember, but... So they just they gave him this bare bones translation. I would say, like... Based on one of his supports, I could give him a description like, oh, he's the shield armor knight because he's so defensive, but... Oh, 11 defense? That's, like, I mean... Lance has 7 defense, so it's 4 more points. And that's after 1 level up. He's only level 2! Why? And just so you know, defense growths aren't very high in this game. Boars, this armor knight, actually has, I believe, defense growth of no higher than 40%, or... Yeah, which I guess is still better than most units who have, like, 20%, but still, that's gross. And, I don't know, I've run out of shots to throw at this guy. Let's just give this kill to... let's see, who should I give it to? Well... Boars, I think I have a job for you. So my plan is to just kill this guy with Marcus if he hits both hits. Yeah. Oh, alright. Never mind. So, new plan. Weep as Marcus uses his silver lance because I'm one of those guys who seems to care about that kind of thing, weapon durability. And otherwise, rescue Alan away, and let's see, Roy hasn't got hit yet. Okay, yeah, so he can survive. His constitution is not very high, so he cannot pick up Alan, who is currently being rescued by Lance, but Boars would have been able to pick him up, and he's not in range though. And Volt is he can't pick him up either. I don't know why I thought Morgan could pick him up. Okay, alright. Enemy phase. Sorry, I thought that guy had moved a little slower than what I had set the settings to, which is for each unit to move fast, but that was just my imagination. Otherwise, we'll see Roy tour around a bit. Can't even make himself look cool for a second. Meanwhile, his father, Elliewood, looks cooler, I guess? Nah, not true. Not true, he doesn't look cool at all. Although I can say, he does look better than Roy. And I'm not going to contradict that statement either. He does look better. Here you go, Roy. Only because Boars wasn't in range. But that's because he's from, Ostia. Oh, okay, I think at the beginning of this video I said, are you there was nothing in my throat. I said Boars was from Bern. He's actually from Ostia, so forgive me on that. You need to know the correct countries to make fun of, after all. So, that... Roy is supposed to be the character with good growth rates and terrible base stats. What is this, Fire Emblem Heroes, where Roy has higher resistance and defense? Oh, okay. Well... Oh my goodness. 14 strength as a level 5 fighter. Oh my. With 25 attack. Alright. Alright. Do you have a... No, you don't. Okay. Who has the vulnerability? There you go. Give it to me. I am slightly teetering. Excuse me, I had to cough a little bit. You damn idiots! Can't you guys just take on these dastards? So what? You're gonna say damn, but you can't say bastard. Why? Why not? This is a medieval game. I thought like there would be things like oh bastard child or something, but I don't know. Actually, why am I making fun of the game? I can make fun of the translator instead. I don't know. I guess he thought it'd be too much for a Nintendo game. Really? I don't know. But let me stop for a second. Who should I give this kill to? Well, I'll think about it later. Actually, no, I'll think about it now. I can give it to either guy, but I'm going to give it to Lance because, I don't know. I have no reason to. Although, 7 defense? Alright, so basically, what I'm checking for is that he doesn't get one shot by a boss. I actually wasn't expecting that. This is my first time playing through hard mode, but I don't know. I like to think people exaggerate difficulty sometimes, but I don't know why I would ever think that. Anyway, he has 11 hit points left, so how much strength does Lance have? 11? Versus his 6 defense? Okay. Let's see then. Maybe I don't have to give this kill to Marcus. Ew, gross. Okay, fine. Don't 1% crit. That'll be a lovely start to this video. Well, more like a lovely end. Whatever. Oops. I accidentally, let's see, what would you say? It sped up the gameplay a little bit? That's just a habit I have. But I'll try not to do it. It's just... because I know it kind of hurts the eyes a bit if I go like this. Or, well... I won't give another example, but let's just hope Lance kills this so we can talk about something else. What do you say, Lance? How about a 2% crit that I can... Ooh. Never mind. I suppose it's not too bad that Lance got hit there, because he got some experience. Now we'll rescue him out of there with Marcus, kill him with Alan. Oh. I need Alan to stay alive. Okay. Okay, there's something I forgot to mention. Since this is an Iron Man run, if Roy dies, I'll have to restart the chapter and kill off one of my units, just to compensate for Roy's death. But Roy has the highest chance of hitting this guy, and I just so happen to not want to redo this chapter. Please? Look good to your father. Okay. What the? So strong? I can eat only 80 experience. Okay. I wouldn't risk these guys' lives. I forgot, we get more Cavaliers later, but I don't know if they're as good as Lance's and Alan. Excuse me. Father, Roy, is that you? Roy! Well, this has been Eagler, excuse me, this has been Eagler, who has stuttered a lot. Thank you for sticking with me until the end of the video, and if you like this series, I'll continue it, hopefully stuttering not as much. But otherwise, I'm going to save, and I'm going to sign out. Thank you again, and I hope to see you again.